Welcome back, students, to another episode of Java Programming. Today, we're going to be continuing on our lesson with our if statements to help us be able to do more things with if statements. Okay, so if statements in Java are not too different from if statements in Python. So I have your basic test. So if 5 is greater than 1, what do you want to do if that condition is true? Obviously, 5 will always be greater than 1, so it's not really going to be much of a decision to make. But just for demonstration purposes, then we can put in system.out.println, hello world, semicolon, and then run it. So as long as 5 in our universe is greater than 1, that will continually print off as long as that doesn't change. In the case of we're using variables, or the condition is not true, we can then set up another case, just in case that first test is not true, we want it to do something else. And we just literally just type in the word else. Simple as that. And then we can do system.out.println hi. Oops. Sorry. Hi. Don't forget that semicolon. Hi. So because 0 is not greater than 1, it goes down to our second option, which then prints off the letter hi. Okay. Now, this is just an example, but you'd want to use variables, because if you're asking for user answer, for example, then that could change. If user answer was greater than 5, you can then set up a scanner and ask the user what their favorite number is, and if it's greater than 5, then you could print something off, and if it's not, then you can print off something different. But that's the basic structure of how an if and then an else statement works. To make it one step trickier, you can do what's called an else if. Else if. So then, man, I can't remember how to spell it right. Okay, sorry about that. I just figured I'd pause the video for a second and add in some stuff to make this a little bit more easier to understand. So just to review what I just did while I paused the video, we first put in a scanner called user response, and we use that user response to be able to get a new number from the user. We're going to store that into user answer. Then the user answer is then being tested in these other if statements. And let's give it a shot, see what happens. What is your favorite number? So I'm going to put 5, see what happens. Superman. Okay, so we went user answer, our variable here, it's being tested. So the first if statement went, if user answer is greater than 5, print hello world. Is it greater than 5? No, it is 5. So then it goes down to this next branch, else if. Then it tests it if user answer is less than 2, print out hi. Is 5 less than 2? No. So then goes to our last option, else. If both of those are false, then the last one, if it's true, then print off Superman. So there it is. Let's run it again, see what happens another time. So if we do 100, prints off hello world, because 100 is obviously greater than 5. Run it one more time, and we'll do 0. And that time we get hi. So there we have it. We have our if statements, an else if you want to do another test after the first test, and then an else statement to catch really anything. If both of those are false, then this is like the last option of what we want it to do. But that's our basic if and else if concepts. So hope you liked it, and have an awesome day.